Hi, Collycott kids. Hi, Tucker kids. Hi, Glover kids. Hi, Cunningham kids. Today we are drawing Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. and also the movie Monsters U. You will need a marker or a pencil or both, and preferably an eraser in case you need it. Also, a piece of paper to draw on. And every time I draw a line on my paper, you draw the same line on your paper at home. So let's get started. We're going to start with the top of Mike's head right here, right between his ears. So it just looks like a sad mouth or like a sad face. And once you have that, we can do his ears, and they look like rounded triangles. There's not really a sharp point on the top of his ears. It's sort of a rounded point. Okay. Let's do the sides over here. Okay. So we're going to stop like right there. We're only going to do it halfway. I'm going to do his eye next. Now, if you don't feel comfortable freehand drawing a circle, you can always use a quarter and trace the quarter, because that's about the size of his eye. It's quarter size. Quarter as in a coin, right? So if you have a quarter, you can go ahead and trace it. I'm going to free draw his eye. It's pretty big. Okay. Even mine isn't a perfect circle, right? So now we can do his iris on the inside. And that could be like the size of a dime. If you have a dime, you can trace that. And then his pupil on the inside. That should be easy to draw. It's a small circle. He's got a little white highlight on his pupil as well. So I'll just do that, and then I'll just fill in his pupil because I have a black marker. Okay. He's got a couple of wrinkles up here on his forehead. There's a short wrinkle right there. And then a longer one that's right above his eye. And there's another one down here. Okay, we're going to come over here and do his arm next. So we're going to do a diagonal line that comes straight out. And then another one right below it that's parallel. Another diagonal line going up. Another one right beside it. Okay, so now he has 4 fingers. Let's do the thumb first. They're skinny fingers, so there's 1, 2, make this one the longest one, 3, and then the third one that comes down, the fourth one that comes last is going to come all the way down to his wrist. 4 fingers. So we're going to do his mouth next, and then we'll do the bottom of him. So let's do his mouth. His mouth is right underneath his eye, obviously. He's got a nice big smile there, so let's do that. Curves up just a little bit at the ends. And then he has those pointy teeth. His teeth are short, but they're pointy. Some down here. Okay. Now we can do the bottom. So it's going to start over here, right where his arm is, come all the way around and back up. You don't have to leave a space here for his arm. Okay, so here we go. Yay. Let's do his arm. Diagonal line. Diagonal line. 2 more diagonal lines. And we see 3 fingers. Let's do the thumb first. Skinny thumb. His other 2 fingers curve a little bit, like that. Okay, let's do his legs. His shins are longer than his thighs, so let's do some long shins. Back of his foot. Back of his foot. Top of his foot. Top of the foot. Let's do the toe right here. Same on this side. Another toe. Another toe. Last toe. And he has claws on his toes. They are triangle shapes. I just made like the letter V. V as in violin. Little V's there. And believe it or not, I think the last part of him is just a couple of wrinkles. One right here. One right here. He does have some claws on his fingers. Those little V shapes. Triangle V shapes. If you want to do more detail. Okay, he's basically done. And he is a lime green color. So if you have lime green or a light green, that'll do. And inside his mouth is black. His teeth are white. His iris and his eye is blue. So I'm gonna do the lime green first. I just have like a Crayola marker that's lime green. Oh, I forgot to write his name. I always do that. I always write the character's name. I feel like I'm done, officially done with the drawing when I write their name at the bottom, underneath. Officially finished drawing. Okay, I'm going to do inside his mouth next. Kind of have to be careful because his teeth are so small and I don't want to color over his white teeth. Oh, okay. And his iris is blue, and I don't have a light blue marker, but I do have a light blue pencil, so I'm going to use that. And there is Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. and Monsters U, and have fun coloring yours in, and I will see you in the next video.